I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run now on 2nd down. We won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That's Lockett. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
2nd and 10.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Come on. 60 bikes in, 60.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Space on the right, and he's got room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's good.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Going right back to Mostert. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ball is caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-point game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
On the ready.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Try it for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 black, right, 97. Check, cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 10 yards.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest and in.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two baby fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Busta Rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat crew. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sounds loose. If you choose to, how you get? Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, yo.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Hey.
Wilson airing it out to start. This is brought in. Big game for Rocket. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Check. Here we go. Set.
Throwing his lands. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's cut at the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Trap 60, Panthers.
Here's Wilson to the air. Wow, wide open here, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
18, tied in.
Wilson with it on first. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
Here's Lance. Longs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Working now from the gun. He steps in and makes the interception.
Lance's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it. It's in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers trim the lead to 1.
The kicker on.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's going to try another deep one here. Wide open down the field, and he has it! He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
50, green. Ready?
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Now it's Lance. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18!
Here's the one back on the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Sets up fourth down.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
Mitchell up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Set. Ready.
Counter give to Mostert. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Ready, set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. The 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Hey, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. May not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready, ready. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. A lot of space ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Understand?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
33, left, ready.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is our last play of the quarter.
Set, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He Coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go now. 60.
Play action. It's Wilson. Look at that power. Deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
79 Broncos. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Wilson on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Let's cut.
They'll try it right with Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we ready.
Throwing off the play fake. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Lance now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Mostert on second down. His fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
32. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. That's incomplete left side.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Eskridge on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Okay, break.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wilson looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the winner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
68. Come on. 18. 5. Viking. 18. Ready.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. He got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 28.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Eskridge on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Set, punt. Set.
First down, play action. Massive hit, the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 reps.
Throwing is Lance. On the move, past the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the
38.
Seahawks 33-yard line.
Punt, punt.
Lance. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 35.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. Start.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. It's his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help him get some points here going into the half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped for no gain. The defense stands strong, and we've hit halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10.
Ready.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Darius Williams with the INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Well, they've been doing it.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They go play action on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Mostert will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
22 meter down.
Back to Mostert. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
32.
He tries to sneak it, and their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Less than a yard to that goal line. This is 4th and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now run. This is Mitchell. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Wilson from his own end zone. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And it's an excellent look to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he cuts it back right. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On play action now, Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawks, Lightning, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Wilson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
19 Lions.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
49ers, 38.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. They got middle field open or close. They got single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, right.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Motion the slot man right.
40, 43, 10.
Here's Lance now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Green jack. Come on, set. Red 38. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
22 middle. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. This is hauled in by Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down throw from Wilson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it.
I could feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Ready?
Throwing his Lance. His top target, Samuel, has another one. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now it's Lance. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers trailing by 11. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Blue. Ready.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Here's Lance. Brings it in. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff now out of the gun. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Eagle. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Locates Lockett along that sideline, and he's got it. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 19. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18 Rattler. 18. Ready. Let go.
He'll look to throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Ready.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Seventy Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
The Seahawks take
Just
over
run it.
first and 10.
Run it.
At the
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks first down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right